Skyrim's opening cutscene and escape from Helgen have been studied for 15 years now across hundreds of YouTube videos by game designers and your average game player. The world it introduces, the story it tells as you ride the carriage in, everything that awaits you. It's no wonder this game has sold as many copies as it has. Before you escape the city and dragon attack, the game gives you roughly three what we'll call choices or career paths to go down. And those are your three combat systems across the game: melee, archery, and magic. And you get to test out all three of these as soon as you gain control. You get to test out melee combat as soon as you enter into the keep, the magic combat when you venture down to the dungeon and retrieve your first spellbook, and archery when you descend into the caves and fight the mob of soldiers. And as a bonus, you have the option to test your stealth on the bear near the exit of the cave. This game begins wide open, and aside from the character race you choose, this is the first time the game has you think about narrowing your choices and options. Now, can you use all of these? Of course you can. But there will be one you specialize in, one that is your default, one where when you want to deal maximum damage, you turn to it. One where when you brew potions and craft gear, you have this combat style in mind. So before you leave and come out into the open world, the game is already planting that seed of which play style will you choose. And the game prompts you to make an even greater commitment to this choice when you come to the three standing stones just outside of Riverwood. These three stones represent a boost for each of the three combat choices. You don't have to choose one, but you would be crazy not to, because all it does is benefit you. And whichever path you choose, it plants a seed into your mind that this is my focus, this is my specialization. And this is just another step toward narrowing your choices in Skyrim. And this happens in real life as well. Think back when you were a kid. The world had endless possibilities. People might have asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a professional football player. I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a doctor, a lawyer. The possibilities were endless back then. But as you get older, your choices and options begin to narrow. The kid who is athletic and could play every sport in middle school now has to narrow his focus to be great at one, maybe two sports on the high school level. Life just got a little more narrow. The student who goes to college and gets her first principles of biology test grade back realizes maybe med school isn't for her after all. Again, life just got a little more narrow. And whether it's your acumen, your athletic ability, or the simple choices you make along the way, life has a way of narrowing down your options. And it's not wrong, it's just that's the way it is. And in some ways, it's a very good thing. Choosing one hobby sacrifices many others. Choosing one person to spend your life with is a commitment to that person and no other. Even having children narrows how you can spend your time, if you want to be a good parent, that is. I think you get my point. In some ways, the narrowing in life is good, but in other ways, it can make you feel trapped. It can make you feel like you're stuck with the way things are. If you're in a career and that it's too late to switch lanes, stuck in a body that's failing you because of your health and diet, stuck in a rut in life where you set your dreams aside a long time ago simply to do what you have to do. But it doesn't have to be that way. And playing Skyrim is a great reminder why. Because here's the beauty of Skyrim and the beauty of life, is that you are not stuck. And I believe Skyrim's systems lead you down that path of choice. But you always have a choice to make a change. If you have dedicated a playthrough, dozens of hours, to being a mage and leveling up your conjuration and destruction spells, you can make a change. Will you be just as powerful as an archer build? No. You've spent more time doing something else, but in time, those skills will increase as well. And this concept is overly simplistic, I get it. And it's much easier said than done. But sometimes it's the simple things in life that can remind us of the truth, that it's not too late to get healthy. It's not too late to make a small career change, to start a business, to write a book, to be the parent that you should have been all along, to be the spouse that you should have been all along, to to write a book, to start a YouTube channel, whatever the case may be. Skyrim takes place in a fantasy world, but its ideas don't have to stay there. If you've never touched any of the alchemy systems in the game, you can start by simply picking up some flowers. If you've never messed with any of the smithing in the game, you can mine a little bit and see what you get. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Small, simple actions can set your life in a different direction. Books like Atomic Habits, Start Poorly by Justin Grifford, Essentialism, all speak to these ideas of simply starting. Start with the expectation that you will be bad at it, and over time, you'll slowly see improvement. It's never too late to start. It's never too late to make a change. Don't wait for the perfect start. Start poorly if you must, but just start.